Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Ooh, what is this? The first update of March. January, February, March. Yes, sorry. The first day, first update. Also the first day. Yes? First day? Maybe. I don't know, I've lost track. Sorry, my world is chaos at the moment. It's the first update, regardless of the day, of the movie Marquee challenge that I am doing this year with Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts and Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks. If you have never joined us before for this adventure, we are taking turns picking movies and we are rotating around each month. So this month of March has been Samantha's month, actually, speaking of the lovely Miss Samantha. And we are picking a movie at random and we are showing you the poster. We are pulling colors from the poster and finding inspiration to make projects and carrying on the adventure throughout the month and showing you progress throughout the weeks. And we are also inviting you guys to join along with us. Join us along. That wasn't even a sentence there. Join along with us and post in my Facebook group, which is conveniently linked down below. Projects that you want to do. It doesn't have to be what we're doing, because like I'm doing tiles for a blanket. Bella's doing full-on blankets this year. Like I was doing last year, I should say, because Bella also did full blankets mostly last year when she did the project with Sandy and I. And Samantha is doing a cardigan with all sorts of different features on it. So she's doing different things per month for the cardigan and then putting it all together by the end of the year. But people have been doing baskets, blankets. Have we had any wearables yet this year? I think there's been a shawl. There's been several baskets already. Just different things. But like last year we had amigurumis, we had sweaters, like cardigans and just all sorts of different things. Blocks to make a blanket by the end of the year. Whatever your heart desires. You can make curtains for your house if you wanted to out of the inspired colors, or like a hat and scarf set, or anything that you want. We've had cowls this year also. So whatever you find inspiring from the colors. And if you don't find anything inspiring from the colors, or you don't have anything that fits and don't want to go buy something for it, but you have your own movie poster that you want to draw colors from, you can feel free to post that too. Just post the movie poster and let us see your creativity. We've had one or two people that have done that also, and I love seeing like your different takes on different movies and stuff. So yeah, you're free to do that too. Like it's just like a fun, just join along kind of thing. So without further ado, this month, like I said, was Samantha's pick. Hopefully you're subscribed to her channel and you have already seen it, the reveal. But if you haven't, let me show you now that her movie pick was Hocus Pocus. Now here is the poster that she has picked for our inspirational goodness. It is very colorful. It is more colorful than I expected for Hocus Pocus because despite what everyone in my personal life seems to think, I'm not a Hocus Pocus girl. Like that doesn't matter. I'm just saying that doesn't matter. I'm just saying that I'm only stating that because I am therefore not the biggest like connoisseur of what the poster would look like. Like I didn't even know this particular poster existed. The only one that I remember, or that I thought I remembered seeing, was more of like a real life photo with the three women standing somewhere, like maybe in front of a building, or maybe just more of like realistic. Like this one's a little more of a cartoonish background, whereas the other one was more of like a realistic background. That's the poster that I thought I remembered. But again, like that's the only reason I wasn't like trying to knock it. Cause I know like last month I also said I wasn't a fan of Goonies, and I'm not trying to say like, I don't like this, I don't like that. I'm not trying to be like that. It doesn't even matter if you like it, you know, like the poster is very pretty. There's a ton of, as you'll see, actually I pulled so many colors from this month's poster. So like liking or not liking the movies to me doesn't matter anyway, and I'm not going to sit here and bash anybody's, because like I like some crazy movies. So that's not even why I was bringing that up. I was just saying like it's not the poster that I had remembered. So I was actually surprised to see all the colors in it. Like that was a long way of going around saying that I did get a lot of colors in mind from this poster. And I was just, like I said, surprised that I did. Like when she first said that that's, you know, what she drew, I was like, okay. And then like in my mind, I kind of expected black and yellow, and because what I remembered from it, black, yellow, and then I figured like a reddish color for Bette Midler's hair. And I didn't remember a whole lot of else. I guess I figured there was like some dark purples or dark blues involved somewhere. But I didn't, again, simply because like, I get, you know, like most people have probably never seen my movie pick for January, which was Young Guns 2. I, however, could sit there and rattle off like every color detail of it, of the, you know, movie poster ever, because I like that. That doesn't mean everybody does. It's not, you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. Like that's also the great part about more than one person hosting this, because you get a different like aesthetic. Even if we all pick different movies from like our childhoods or our favorite things, or our adolescence, or, you know, like our current favorites now or whatever, you get a different variety, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's totally cool. That was a long tangent just to explain that I'm not hating on the movie, but people think that I do too. Like just because I say, like, they'll be like, oh, so you probably love, you know, like Hocus Pocus. And I'll be like, no, I'm really not a fan. And they're like, what? You hate that movie? And I'm like, no, I didn't say I hated the movie. I just said, you know, like, I'm sure not everybody's a Stranger Things fan. That doesn't mean that you hate it. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, way long tangent. So sorry about that. I guess just I've been told so many times, like, why do you hate it? And this, you know, I just wanted to be very clear. Last month's Goonies was a different subject, but that's only because it scared the crap out of young Heather back in the day. But we've been over that too, and we won't go back down that road. The movie poster was still fun, right? I had a lot of fun making last month's tile. So the colors, let's just move past that. Move past the tangent, Heather. It's also like 4 a.m, and I'm chatty, sleepy Heather. So like I'm getting to that stage. I do stay up late, but I'm getting to that stage where I'm maybe I should have made the video a little earlier because I'm getting kind of chatty. You know what I mean? This would have been like the best time of night for me to do like a live, because like, oh, I'm real chatty, you know? Okay, so let's move on to the colors. So you guys who've been around already know that like I am not only aspiring to use colors out of my like collection, but I'm aspiring to use up like scraps or like one-ofs or floppy skeins, just things that I wouldn't necessarily reach for, or like things that would just end up in scrap blankets otherwise, and they'll get to be part of what I'm hoping will turn into like a masterpiece, like a beautiful blanket, you know, by the end of this year. So I don't have my blanket in here to show you because obviously I don't have any work done on this month's, but I will restate, and as always, the information's linked down below if you want to like take a peek if you hadn't seen the other months. But I'm doing an older crochet along called the Anno 1926 Cal. I'm doing like the first part. It's a 17-part video series. I'm doing the first part and like a half of this video series and then making a diamond out of it. For that crochet along, they want you to pick 9 colors, and I have successfully done that for month 1 and 2. Well, I think I picked 10 or 11 colors out of this poster. So like when I say that I expected the poster to be like, not colorless, but a more limited palette than it was, I really saw the potential with my yarn colors. Like, especially in my scrap yarns where I was like, oh, I have this color, I have this color, this one will match, I have this one, you know. I did grab, I think, two or three like full skeins that were, I only had 1 or 2 of them, but they just fit so well. So I had to do it. But there's a lot of color going on here, you guys. I already took some out and my Hellfire bag is stuffed. I am going to start with the main colors. If you noticed in the poster, there's a lot of blues going on, fading from like a dark to a light blue. So I'll be lucky if I can pack all these in here again really well. I have, for the lighter blue, this Red Heart with Love in the color Blue Hawaii. And for the darker blue, which I know it's a little bit darker, but I think it'll still fit pretty well. And the other blue that I have is not the right, it's like that denim-y big twist, and I didn't like that one for it. I don't know why I ever caked this one up. It was a full skein. But this is also a Red Heart with Love, and this one is in the color Peacock. So when I kept trying to tell you that I thought that other yarn might have been a Red Heart with Love in the color Peacock, it was definitely a big twist for the last couple months. This one is, in fact, the Big Twist with Love in the color Peacock. So and I think a lot of the tile will be in these 2 colors. Like last month I did a lot in the 2 different browns because of the cover being a lot of brown. This covers a lot of blue, so I think there'll be a lot of these blues in it. So I think, Bella, this will be right up your alley, right? So that'll be like the main kind of body of it. And then there is a lot of details around it if you've seen the tile before. So all of the other detail colors, let's say, I have chosen, making its return is the Big Twist Yellow in Gold, because I still haven't in Varsity Gold. Big Twist Value Scrap Ball. We're wearing it down, but it's not gone yet, and it's still got another month or 2 in it, I think. And I do have some other golds, so I mean, that'll probably be like a recurring color throughout the year, I'm sure. I mean, it'll depend on the movies, but lots of things have yellow in them, right? So this is going to be in it. And then I focused a lot on, again, I'm so sorry that I don't know the names of I know they're sisters, right? The 3 ladies are sisters. I don't know their names, but the one who has, I focused a lot on her. She's got like a dress that looks almost like a purple plaid is sticking out the bottom of it. It's the one, there's Bette Midler in the middle. That's funny. And on one side is is it Sarah Jessica Parker? The lady from Sex and the City. Right? She's the one sister, the blonde sister. And then there is the other sister, and I don't know the actress's name that plays her, but her. She's got like at the bottom of her outfit, it looks like a skirt that has like a purple, various purples sticking out. So I really focused on that because, I mean, you know how much I like purple, right? And so I drew like 3 colors off of that just in purple. And I figured these would make an appearance once or twice in the tile, and so they'd go good together. but I am certain that this is a Hobby Lobby anti-pilling, and it's probably in the color like violet or something like that. It is, it was from their sale, so it's discontinued. This is a Big Twist Value, and I think it's in the color plum. So they're pretty similar, but this one is way more like a neon-y color. I don't know if it's giving off that vibe in the light, but it is in real life. This one is the color, if you've seen my Dizzy monster, this is what I made him out of. This is probably the end of the yarn that I made him out of. And then I have making its comeback from my first square, my first tile. This is Red Heart with Love in Amethyst, I think it was. So these colors I thought were pretty good from her apparel. Let me try to just shove these back in, or I'll never get everything back in. And then this really light orchid is kind of towards the bottom of the poster. There's like a very light purpley white patch that's lit up. So I thought that might be good. This is a Caron 1 pound. Yes, a Caron 1 pounder. Probably in the color orchid or lavender. Not positive which one it was, but it was from like that Whip Weekend video that I did with the Crochet Crowd, that flower blanket, quite a while ago. It was a leftover from that. And then making another reoccurrence or whatever, showing up again, is this Bernat Value in orange that I continually have some of. It's never going away, apparently, but I thought that was good for Bette Midler's hair because she's got the orange, fiery orange hair. And the vacuum that Sarah Jessica Parker is riding on is like an orangey red. So I thought that just fit in really well because I didn't want to throw red in there with all those purples. I don't know why, but it just didn't seem... Plus I already had a million colors, so I just thought the orange was good enough. There is some magical, twinkling, lightning-y, sparkly stuff that is like basically just like white. So I threw in some white. And then I forget where it was. I want to say it was maybe in Bette Midler's outfit. But she has got just this beautiful, bright, ghastly green color in her outfit. So I picked out one of my, this is a new skein too, but I really wanted to use it. And the rest of this can go into Damon's Minecraft blanket when I get around to making it. And this was a Hobby Lobby clearance. I actually hope I think they still carry this color. I don't know why they clearanced them out specifically.Maybe they were changing labels or quantity size or something, like weight size or something, ounces size, whatever. But this is Crafter's Secret in the color lime green. So and it's kind of like a ghastly green looking color. I love it. I think with all the purples and the blue, it's going to really like stick out. So I wanted to make sure that got thrown in there. I think that would look good as one of the rows of popcorns to stick out, because I'm pretty sure on her outfit, she's got just like almost like adornment of it. And then for one last color, I have black, because I border all of it in black anyway, so the black is just going to be a part of it. But I think I might throw black in also because there is black in the poster. So yeah, and it's just a Red Heart with Love in black that I've been using because that's what I had my little storage, my little stash of, my collection of. So yeah, that ended up being what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with the black. So 11 colors. So I have plenty to choose from. Like I could weed one of the purples out or even two of them out. But it's such a colorful poster that I feel like I could do. I almost wanted to add a gray in too, because the little magical sparks were gray. I don't know. I really, everything seemed to be good for this. So I just went crazy with it. It was a really colorful poster choice. I really liked it. So hopefully you don't think I'm completely crazy for my color choices, and hopefully that you agree with them and like them. And I'll be interested to see how it comes out, because I've never done a lot of blue stuff. That's not a very Heather thing to do, so we'll see how it comes out. Yeah. So I'll have an update for you pretty soon, and we'll see how it goes. If you want to join in, like I said, just feel free. If you haven't already joined the Facebook group, we'd love to have you. Even if you don't want to participate, we'd still love to have you. We love seeing, even if you want to just post something you're working on, or some yarn that you bought, or anything like that, yarny related things, or stranger things related things, or anything, you know, fun. We're a fun group. So yeah. And I also have the Great Fiber Cake Off that is going on. I've only had, there was only a couple people that posted in the February thread. I'm about to start the March thread. I didn't expect a whole lot of people for February, just because I assumed people would make bigger things out of cakes, I suppose. And it takes a while. And February is a shorter month to begin with. So I assume as the months go on, more people will, you know, roll in with things. But yeah, as far as somebody winning the prize, there's only like 2 people to pick from, I think. So I'll draw that person in the next day or two. But yeah, good things coming with that. So hopefully you guys are still inspired with the cake off too. And yeah, that's all I got for you right now. So I'm gonna let you go before Chatty Heather gets more chatty. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for joining in and listening to me babble on, if you've made it this far. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye guys, I love you.